What's up, people? Scratcher, Aaron, whatever my name is to you guys. Um, so workout went pretty well. Not really sweating as much as I did before, so I mean it was about an 8.5 out of 10 because of shoulder. Um, so I feel good about it. Took it a little bit easy because my wrist has been bugging me from my job at FedEx. So it's been bugging me all week, but I guess this week it was a lot. A lot of it was done on my on like hands and knees for most of this week, so it's just trying to take it a little bit easier. Um, I know yesterday I said that this is gonna be like a more serious one because I don't know. This is almost therapy to me now. Like I feel like getting it out there and just being real, like with no one to judge me, um, is really helping support me in my journey of dealing with this. Um, so I've been dealing with depression for probably 15 years now, maybe even 20. I don't know. Um, Honestly, could have been when I started when I was 7. I just didn't know it. But my parents separated when I was about 7 years old, and I took it personally. Um, I thought it was my fault. I would be the kid to always ask, um, when are we all going to be living together again? Um, and for years, I would do that. Eventually, I heard the truth, and it didn't make anything any better. Um, because I know how I am as a person, and I know that I thought that a lot of my ideals that I was getting from my dad was or were ideals of his or how he was, and I was wrong. Um, but yeah, so probably 18 or 19, me and my mom had a falling out. I moved in with my dad, um, lived with him, and one day, like, he decided just to tell me that I don't know if he was mad. I don't know what the issue was. Honestly, it was over the fact that I wasn't hungry. So I don't know where this came from, but he told me that I was the reason why um, my parents got divorced. They said that they couldn't control me, and but I was the reason why. That's what he told me himself. That was over 10 years ago, and I still haven't recovered from it. Some people will say, "Well, man up. You men don't cry or don't, or you should be strong or this and that." And this isn't a man up situation at all. This is a genuine, just I don't know where to go situation. So I've had issues with keeping friends. Um, I'm so to speak selfish when it comes to who I associate myself with and who I keep around. Uh, it's something for me that I feel not bad in any way. It's just the way that it comes off sometimes is rude or curt, I guess, or very sharp when it comes to responding to people. Um, and it not only affects my personal life, but it affects my work life. It affects my mental life. It affects my physical life. It affects everything. Where I've had jobs where people go, why do you look mad? Why do you look upset all the time? In reality, I don't even notice it. I literally have nothing on my mind at that point, and it comes off as people call it, resting bitch face. Um, but I also wear my emotions outwardly, whether on my face or my tone. A good prime example was Sunday. Uh, Basically, half of the crew that I was working with decided they just wanted to be lazy and not help or support what we're supposed to be doing as a team. And a lot of it was talking to myself, um, but a lot of um, it was showing on my face completely, and none of them wanted to get anywhere near me, which at that point was good because I'm pretty sure if I did um, get talked to or someone came to talk to me or anything like that, probably wouldn't have been a good scene for me or for that person. Um, but yeah, it's a work in progress. I mean, I'm 31 and it's still a work in progress. I mean, life is a work in progress in general. You're working until you die, pretty much. So I don't need like therapy or anything like that. I probably do, but I know that basically if I want to change, it's up to me and it's not up to anybody else. I don't have to spend money for someone to tell me that again. Not really thinking about it from the standpoint. The first time I heard it, it really resonated with me. So, um, wow, I wasn't expecting it that serious, and it's really emotional kind of to me right now. No, I'm not crying because it's not at that point of emotional, but yeah. So last minute and a half, I guess that I have with you guys today. Um, I figured out my scheduling for the camping trip that I have next week. Um, for which workouts that I'm going to be doing. Um, Basically, it's just switching 2 days. So that I can not take the weights with me to camping trip. So yeah. uh oh god, I'm gonna go and get ready and put this on my page and stuff like that and see you guys tomorrow, I guess. Um Airplanes. I guess that's a good way to end it. So yeah, talk to you later, guys.